If you don't know me already, I help busy women to remove financial anxiety from their lives. This today I'm joined by Marie. You can see I've got a special guest on the screen today, and we're talking all about 10 months of growth because Marie's been in the business with me for a little while now, and I thought it would be really great to get you on and just get a little bit of an update of how things have been going and how you might be able to help, because you never know who's listening, who might be fresh into the business and need some tips from someone who's been here a little bit longer. It is around 10 months, isn't it now, Marie?
It is, yeah. It was start of the year, yeah. January the
Wow.
3rd or something like that. New Year's
It's
resolution.
it's flown, it's flown. Right. So just tell everybody like what your circumstances are in terms of like your job and your kids and what you've got going on at home.
Oh, well, yeah, fairly busy. So yeah, I work full time, and I have twins that have just turned 10. So junior school age. Um, Yeah, just a very busy life, to be honest. A mix of like school, work, extracurricular activities that we ferry them about to. So yeah, so that's me really.
Non-stop, isn't it, when you're a mum? It's like I've been talking quite a bit about this week on my social media, to be honest, how I actually think it's kind of a flex to have a full-time job and build a business at the side of it, because it takes all that pressure away, doesn't it, of
Yeah.
having to build it at a certain speed because you've got your financial security of your job. And it kind of teaches you to find the pockets of time that you can just slot it into, doesn't it? Like you almost
Absolutely.
learn new time management skills, don't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've always been a fairly organised person anyway, but certainly, doing this that I absolutely love, and fitting it in around the other stuff, just it does give you a more organised outlook on life. So you probably know this, Lisa, but I spend quite a lot of time in my car, whether that's outside performing arts or outside another variety of extracurricular activity, and basically I use that time.
Yeah.
So I'm able to, sit there with my planner, my phone, and that's my work time. And honestly, like Saturday mornings, an hour and a half I'm sat in the car and it flies by. Uh,
Yeah. Instead
and
of
it,
just sitting there bored like we used
yeah,
to.
I
Yeah.
would be so bored.
Yeah. Amazing. Right. Well, my first question that I had for you today is like, why, and where? So we've covered when did you join, but what was it that made you want to join and start a business?
So the thing that made me want to join Unique with the products, it was quite as simple as that, and one particular product, which was the collagen. But I'm a bit of I can be a bit of a geek at times, so I'd done my research and I was looking for a collagen product and I found this one, and then I did a bit of research into Unique, and I saw all the other products as well. I was like, "Ooh, this looks nice." So yeah, so that was my reason really, and I think like I've already kind of alluded to, I love doing this, so it's a bit of fun for me. I love the enjoyment that I get out of doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's why I joined.
Amazing. 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 So tell us all a little bit about what it's been like so far. So like, well, how have you found everything, and how's it gone?
It's been brilliant. So I got, a lot of support and made a lot of new friends. So I've had a lot of support from you, Lisa, which I'm thankful for, obviously.
Oh,
But
you're welcome.
equally, it's about building your own business and finding your own way as well. So it's like all the learning. But I think one of the best things that I've found so far has been some of the events. Going to the events, meeting lots and lots of kind of like-minded women, all cheering and supporting each other on. They're just amazing. We've got one coming up soon, haven't we? I can't wait.
Yeah, do you know, it's so funny because you go to, especially if you're in a corporate office job like we are, you go to staff conferences, don't you? Like, so you think you've been to an event, don't you? Until you go to a network marketing event and you're like, what?
You know, it's really funny you said that, because after the first one that I went to, I was just like, I have never ever been to a conference before where I have walked into the room to glow sticks and loud dance music ever in my life.
And multicolored balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's one of those things that, because you can talk about events and you can try and explain it to people, but until you've actually been to one, you can't explain the energy that you get from them, the amount of like inspiration that you get. I think you get so many things for an event, because you get the energy, you get the inspiration from the speakers, and you also get the strategies from the speakers, don't you? You get twofold, and then all you've got to do really is digest it and take something away to actually do and implement, you know. I absolutely think they're the best thing that you can ever do for your business and your self-development, you know, like, and if I could bottle that feeling in the room and give it to people, we'd make millions just from that, you know, like a shot of the energy from one of our events. So in terms of your progression in your business, what would you say your growth has been like in terms of your sales, and how have you found your feet with those? And
absolutely. I think the products that we have are really good quality products. So, you know, they are, I use them, so I share them. It's as simple as that. So, you know, I can happily talk to people, be it in person or over the phone, about the benefits of our products. And there are a lot of benefits associated with them. You know, it's really good skincare. It's really, you know, the makeup's anti-aging, you know, so they're easy to talk about. So in terms of, you know, you building your sales through the products, it's quite straightforward kind of thing. And then obviously starting because I want to start and build a team, then, you know, starting to do that, and having my team members and supporting them, you know, being that mentor to them, helping them. My background's in HR, so I kind of get a lot of enjoyment from doing that and seeing other people flourish and develop as well. So yeah.
I love it. And you've already had how many promotions have you had? Is it 3 or 4? Four?
Yeah.
Four. So you've had 4 promotions.
Yeah.
Your average sales are about 1,000 a month, aren't they? Every single month, which is just phenomenal. Yeah. And now you're starting to teach that to other people as well, because you're like, look, I've figured out how it works, and now I can show you how to do it. I love that, because that is so important. It's not just about you succeeding, is it? It's about you want to see everybody else succeeding as well. That's amazing. Fab. So Marie, tell me, what are you excited about for the next sort of 6 to 12 months? What's your vision?
6 to 12 months more growth. So yeah, I'm really excited about the work that we're doing around bringing new team members into our group. It's really exciting from a couple of perspectives, because again, it's that development. I'm helping people, but also, you know, being able to transfer the skills that I've learned through this business. And I'm talking about the things on social media. You know, I'd never done a reel. I've never put stickers on a story. You know, so some of those that, you know, probably my kids would be, you know, straight away be able to do. I've learned that, and being able to transfer those skills to others, I get a real buzz from that. So more growth, more sales, increasing that, and helping others more.
Other people. Yeah, I've really enjoyed working with you on this project, because me and Marie have been working on a private sort of 30-day mentorship program for all our new ladies that we've got coming in, because so many new ladies are being attracted to us and our energy and the success and growth that we've got in the team, that we thought we really need to put some time, don't we, into sort of giving them a quiet place where they can learn for the first 30 days. So it's been really great working on that with you and building it ready for, you know, the next wave. So yeah, that's exciting. So Marie, if you could give, like, you've learned so much and you've probably coached people so much already, but what would your advice be to someone who is maybe quite new in the business at the beginning of the journey? What would your best piece of advice be to that person?
So I think it's kind of twofold. So I think my first piece of advice would be to be consistent. You know, you can have days, this is where it kind of leads into the one. You can have days where you might post something, you might put a story up and you might not get any comments, you might not get, you know, any interaction on it. But be consistent and keep doing it, because people are always watching. And this is where kind of comes into my next piece of advice is just don't give up. Yeah. Don't, you know, just keep going. You know, I've had conversations with people where they've said to me, you know, oh, I saw that post that you put on about such and such, and I'm like, oh, I think that was last month.
Yeah,
it might have even been a month before. You know, so nobody might have liked it or commented on it at that actual time, but somebody's remembered it. So be consistent and just keep going.
Yeah. I mean, they do reckon, don't they, that like repetitive marketing is like, it is a real thing, you know, like people need to see the same thing over and over again. So you're planting those seeds and people are thinking about it and they're seeing it again. And then in a couple of weeks, they're coming back to you. Whereas if you'd quit or given up, then you're not there anymore when they think they want to buy. So yeah, that's excellent advice. Consistency, keep going, do your thing, trust the process. Yeah, I love that, Marie. Thank you very much. So thank you for joining me. That's been amazing. I really appreciate you coming. And it's so nice to see the growth that you've had over the last 10 months. And I can't wait to see you in another 12 where you are and what your team growth's been like. It's amazing to watch.
Amazing. It's going to be
fun.
Thank
you so much. Thanks for joining us. See you later. If anybody, you know what, anybody watching, if you don't follow Marie already, please go and find her, show her some love. Marie Williamson, and you're the same on Instagram, aren't you? Or is it Marie Williams Beauty?
It's Marie, it is. Yeah, it is.
Marie Williams Beauty on Instagram, and go show her some love because this was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.